to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be on my final results with my Sonobello Smart Lipo. I've already made a part 1 and a part 2, so if you guys haven't seen part 1 and part 2, make sure you go ahead and go watch those, because I'm pretty sure I have almost answered just about every question that everyone has been asking. I will leave those down in the comment section and in the description box, so make sure you guys check that out. Also, I want to say that I do put timestamps also on both part 1, part 2, and now part 3. So make sure you also check that out if you have a specific question or if you wanted to know something. Just check the timestamps out so you can go directly to that, so you don't have to sit through the entire video. So today's video is just going to be me showing you guys my final results, giving you my final thoughts, and also answering some questions that I may have not answered just yet. And these are questions that you guys have been asking me, so I just want to go ahead and do all of that. Make sure you guys are following me at BeautifulTaylorXO on Instagram so you guys can keep up with me day to day there. If you guys have any more questions, you can ask me there, but make sure you watch part 1 and part 2 like I said, because a lot of the times people come to my DMs asking me questions like, hey, I just watched your video on YouTube, and then they'll ask me a question that I already answered in the video. It's a little bit frustrating because I sat down and I took the time out to tell you guys about my journey, and then I made a part 2 actually answering even more questions, and it's just kind of like, did you really watch the video? But anyway, make sure you guys watch part 1 and part 2, and then if you guys have any more questions that I may not have answered in either of the videos, just let me know. Or if you just want to chat and let me know about your experience, I'm cool with that too. I've been talking to a few girls about their procedures. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into the video. The first question, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get this out of the way so we have no problems. I actually answered this in part 2. This is the most anticipated question, and that is, how much does it cost? It's about $7,000. So yeah, someone else asks, do they make payment plans? I believe so, but you have to pay it off before you actually have your surgery. You can't have your surgery and you still owe. You need to make sure it is paid off before your surgery. You have to talk to, you know, when you go to your consult, you just have to ask and see what they say. But I do believe they do offer payment plans. The next one says, can they transfer fat? Do they do BBLs? Sonobello does not do BBLs. They only do Smart Lipo, which is when they just suck the fat out. It's non-invasive or minimally invasive. You're not put to sleep. When you get a BBL, you are put to sleep. So no, Sonobello does not do fat transfers at all. Someone oh my god, somebody said, can you have sex after surgery? I wouldn't recommend you have sex right after surgery, so I'm gonna just say no on that one. I mean, really? I swear someone asked me that. I will post it on the screen. But yeah, I would not recommend you to have sex after surgery, and you're not going to want to have sex after surgery. You're going to be in pain. So anyway, the next question is, did the surgery affect your cycle? Now, I think this one is a good question, but for me personally, the surgery did not affect my cycle. I didn't have any problems whatsoever with my cycle. My cycle came on at the same time that it was supposed to, like regularly that month. So yeah, no, it didn't affect my cycle. The next question is, how is your swelling now? I believe I got this question a while ago, so I would have been about like 8 months when I got this question. I don't know. Now I'm 10 months out, so I believe, am I 10 months out? I think, just do the math, but it's almost a year since I've had my surgery and I don't swell at all. I do have my days where I bloat and stuff like that, but that's regular, girls bloat, whatever. But I do not swell whatsoever. I have not, I guess I'll go ahead and answer this question, since this question is on here, is am I still wearing my FAJA? And I will wear my FAJA. I have not achieved my goal of wearing my FAJA for an entire year. And I feel like if you're watching this video and you want this procedure, please try to wear your FAJA for an entire straight year if you can. I got lazy and I just stopped wearing mine. I wear it when I feel like it, type of thing. So you will see better results, and I know this not firsthand, but like firsthand from seeing other people and hearing other people's stories and stuff like that. You will see better results if you wear your FAJA. So just make sure to not be like me and wear your FAJA. But anyways, when I stopped wearing my FAJA, I definitely was swelling up a lot. So keep that in mind. You kind of want to wear it until that swelling goes away. And of course it's going to help you, you know, get into shape and stuff like that. Keep your shape and help you build your shape or whatever you're looking for. So someone said, I had surgery 9/17 and my stomach isn't what I expected. When can I expect the final results? So this question was also sent to me a while ago, obviously, because they said they had surgery 9/17. I will say everybody's journey is going to be different. You can't like base what I went through and expect the same exact thing from you, especially if we did not have the same doctor. Let's start there. Everybody is different. Everybody heals differently. You're not gonna have the exact same journey. You can just pretty much try to learn from other people and, you know, see what other people have went through to kind of get your mind a little bit ready for it or whatever. But like you can't, especially if you don't also have the same amount of fat coming out of you, if you have more or less or whatever, you're not gonna look like someone else. And also you have to keep in mind, like once you have your surgery, you have to make sure you maintain, you have to make sure you maintain your body. You have to make sure you're eating right. You don't have to be like this freaking health junkie, but like you make sure you're eating right and you're not eating as crazy. Your lifestyle has to change some for you to see the complete results after a year. Some people take longer to heal or whatever. But yeah, like everybody is different. Make sure you're drinking your water, make sure you're doing your exercises. Like just because you had surgery, this lipo or whatever, it does not mean that you're just free to just go and do whatever you want. You still have to maintain. If this was early, like, you know, I don't know if she asked me this like what, a month or two after her surgery. If this was a month or two after your surgery that I read this question or whatever, you need to give your body some time to heal. If you watch part 1 of my video, I stated in part 1 that at 2 months, I just had started to feel like good almost about myself, if that makes sense, after my surgery. The first month, I was just like feeling like I didn't even just get surgery. I was feeling the pain, but I was looking the same. Okay, it was a hot mess. So yes, everybody's experience is going to be different. So you need to make sure that you don't settle when you're getting procedure like this done, because you don't want to waste your money. But anyway, I feel like I just went on a 12-minute rant. So let's just go ahead and get into the next question. Someone said, how did the whole procedure go? So I have a part 1 and a part 2. So that will pretty much explain to you how my entire procedure go. If I could rate my overall results, I will give it, a 1 out of 10, I will give it an 8. I will give it an 8. I will make sure to leave part 1 and part 2 down in the description box below, so you guys can go check out those videos if you haven't seen them already, because like I said before, I answered just about almost every question that I could think of and that you guys have brought to my attention. So make sure you go and check out those, and also make sure to check out the comments because I put timestamps, so it'll be easier on the viewer to kind of like go through the timestamps to get, you know, to the to get their answers pretty much. So the next question is, did you gain the weight back and did you have scars? So this question of did you gain the weight back, so yes, I gained all of my weight back, but hear me out, I did not gain my stomach fat back. I gained weight everywhere else, which I'm actually excited about. I'm like really happy about that because, you know, I've always wanted to be like have some curves and stuff like that. I've always, like in my younger days, been a really skinny girl, like no boobs, no butt, like none of that, you know. So I'm just loving my body right now. But yes, I did gain weight. I did gain all of my weight back. When I weighed in the day of my surgery, I was 177 pounds and I am about 172 right now. So I gained all of my weight back, but I still have a flat stomach, so I'm pretty much golden right now. And I believe, I want to say Dr. Feldman told me, or one of the nurses told me, excuse me, that I was, if I was to gain weight back, it is possible to gain it back in other places, and that was just my case. So yeah. Oh, and then the scarring. So with the scarring, all of my scars pretty much healed up really nicely. I do not have any like dark marks or anything like that left from my surgery. They're very, very faint, and I am very excited about that because I was afraid that I was going to scar. So yeah, I do not have any scars. The next question is, did you get massages? So I believe I answered this in my last video, but I'm going to answer it again and give like a little bit more story behind it. So I did not get surgery, or I did not get massages, and that is why I rated my overall experience an 8. So I didn't get massages because I was pretty much getting the runaround when I was out of my surgery and it was time for me to get my lymphatic massages. I don't know if it was because of COVID or if it was because of Sonobello. I just really don't know what it was. I found a person to go to, a massage person to go to, and they were like, you need to make sure you have the okay from your surgeon to get these massages. So I told them that at Sonobello, and they said that they emailed me, but they did not email me. I never got the email like or the okay or anything like that you could go ahead and get your massages. So I pretty much didn't get massages. Like I had to pretty much massage myself, but doing it on yourself, you're not going to put as much pressure as the actual massage person. So I was not doing it right. I know it, and it hurt when you do it yourself. So so yeah, anyway, I didn't get massages. I wish I did, because that is really one of the things that's also going to make sure that your body is snatched, okay? If you want a snatched body, make sure that you get those massages. Also, your FAJAs, make sure that, you know, you're wearing your FAJAs. When your FAJAs get loose and you're on that last one, you need to go ahead and order a new one, or the FAJA that you have, make sure you get it, take it to the seamstress and get it, you know, sized down or whatever. Make sure you take it to a good seamstress that know what they're doing, okay? Because yeah, that's another story. but take it to the seamstress, get it taken in so you can keep wearing your FAJA. But anyways, yes, make sure you get your massages. Do you recommend liposuction? Liposuction and smart lipo are two different things. I've had smart lipo, so I can't recommend something that I've never had. It's all about what the person, like what you want to do. Never had liposuction, so I can't recommend something that I've never had. Now, do I recommend smart lipo? Yes, 100%. If you just need some fat taken out of your stomach or wherever, because you also can get smart lipo on your arms, your chin. Like I've seen people get it like in their thighs, their legs, like whatever. Like if you need fat taken out real quick, that lipo is like, or smart lipo is like super quick, and it did the job for me. How long did it take you to see your results? So I will say about the end of month 2 is when I started seeing my results. I was also in the gym around this time as well, drinking a lot of water, doing everything I had to do. I started feeling a little better. So yeah, month 2 is when I started to see my results. Now, don't take that and think that that's gonna happen for you. Like I said earlier, everybody's different. Everybody's journey is gonna be different. Everybody's body heals differently. Everybody is different. So that was just me. I started seeing results around week 2. Now, they weren't final results, obviously, but I definitely started seeing some results around there. So this is another massage question. Someone said, do you recommend massages after surgery and how soon? So yes, I recommend massages after surgery and right away. Also, just make sure, like if you're watching this and you haven't had surgery yet, make sure that you talk to your nurse and your surgeon about the massages in your appointments and stuff like that, because I didn't talk to them about it. Like I didn't really watch any videos on, there wasn't really any videos out there about smart lipo. I think I'm not gonna say I'm the first one to ever make a video on smart lipo, but it was hard to find some good videos on smart lipo. Talk about massages during your appointments and stuff, so there won't be any type of confusion after your surgery. So yeah. So who was my surgeon? This is also another question that I've already answered, but I'm gonna answer it anyway. So my surgeon was Dr. Feldman in Dallas, Texas. So yes, and I rate him overall, I'll give him 10 stars. So I think I answered all the questions. I feel like I went through that so quick. I did, but I really don't know what else to tell you guys. Like I said, this is my 3rd video talking about, you know, my smart lipo journey or whatever. I have had a really good experience. I'm really, really happy with my results. If I can go back in time, like I told you guys, and change anything, it would just be the massage thing. And everything other than that, I'm really excited and happy about. I wouldn't change anything. Like I said, this video was like long overdue, but it's here now. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing me talk about smart lipo for the millionth time. If you guys have any questions, refer to part 1 and part 2 and part 3. And if there's absolutely nothing that I have answered, you guys can leave me a question in the comment section and I will make sure that I answer them. That is it, and I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I probably will not make any more videos about Sonobello. I don't want to make any more surgery videos. If I get something else done to my body, I will let you guys know, but I will not be making any more dedicated videos for Sonobello or smart lipo or anything like that. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. Turn on your post notifications, and I have a lot of videos coming up, and your girl's about to start vlogging so you guys can see a little bit into my life. And I told you guys that I just moved, so maybe there'll be a house tour, a closet tour. You guys just never know. If you stay tuned, you can see more. So yes, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.